Hey, it's me. Welcome to Trump Mafia. Now the meltdown on the left continues, and I'm not just talking about the psychotic episodes that Democrats have about President Trump and the American people, but we're talking about Democrats now electing Keith Mohammed Ellison as their DNC Chairman. He's leading over some Latino guy. So you get that? The DNC will probably be led by a black Muslim. And for white liberals, that's perfect, right? You can hide behind the race card or behind the Islam card. But in reality, you see now that the Democrat Party is controlled by George Soros in Saudi Arabia. Now, Hillary ran a campaign and 25% of her funds came from one country, Saudi Arabia. Now, I see that as Saudi Arabia interfering in a U.S. election. But okay. Then you have the millions of illegals that voted for her. That's Mexico interfering in the U.S. election. But now Democrats are really committing suicide. They haven't learned a thing. And they're not going to get back all these working class people by putting a Muslim in charge, right? But for them it really works out. Saudi Arabia will feel comfortable and happy, and they have a kind of puppet, right? Now, I knew this narrative about anti-Semitism was going somewhere because they were saying, oh, all these attacks, and why isn't President Trump speaking out more about anti-Semitism? Trying to imply that he's a Jew hater, right? But then you have this anti-Semitic radical Muslim, Keith Mohammed Ellison, criticizing Donald Trump on being anti-Semitic. I mean, can you see the irony? And again, it's liberals projecting. But if you really look at it, you have a Democrat Party. They lost so many reps and governors and senators. Like, they're back in 1935, and they have no power. Instead of fixing what was broken, they're destroying their entire party and their base. Now we're talking about colluding with a religion that calls for the death of gay people and treating women like objects, right? Or like slaves, while at the same time trying to appeal to women and gays. Amazing. So of course you always have a lot of numbnuts that are easily swayed by the media. Now the media is going to come out and say, wow, 80% of Democrats approve of having a Muslim as a DNC chairman. Another manipulated poll. Because make no mistake, these people in the media with their fake polls, they lie not only to Republicans or conservatives or Trump supporters. They're lying to themselves and to their own people, their own voters. That's why so many Democrats were shocked that Donald Trump won the election. Because these Democrats actually believe their own fake polls. Amazing. So the media is going to make it seem like, wow, we have a black Muslim now. We're so inclusive, right? The Democrat Party is now the party of Islam.
Say, all right.